Hey everyone, welcome back to MLT Lectures, where we discuss everything related to medical laboratory technology course. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In this video, we will be discussing about pregnancy test. Pregnancy test is done by detecting human chorionic gonadotropin hormone in either serum or urine. We know that measurement of HCG indicate the early diagnosis of pregnancy. It evaluates of ectopic pregnancy. It is used to diagnose and to manage gestational trophoblastic disease. It is done as a part of maternal triple test screening and follow-up of malignant tumor. Now, what is human chorionic gonadotropin or beta-HCG? It is a glycoprotein hormone which stimulates progesterone and estrogen secretion. It promotes endometrium growth. It stimulates testosterone for the development of fetus male sex organ. An HCG level which is less than 5 microinternational unit per ml is considered as negative for pregnancy, and anything above 25 MIU per ml is considered positive for pregnancy. We can see low level of HCG in possible miscarriage and ectopic pregnancy. The high level of HCG level indicates molar pregnancy and multiple pregnancy. Pregnancy testing can be done by two various classified methods. They are biological tests and immunological assays. Biological assay or bioassays are done by detecting the effect of HCG hormone in the laboratory animals under standardized conditions. These bioassays have limitations like need for animal facilities, need for standardization of animals, long time required for test result, and the results shown are low sensitivity and high cost. Therefore, nowadays bioassays has been replaced by immunological assays. The immunological assays are rapid, simple, accurate, and it can be easily standardized. Depending upon the use of radioisotope during the test, immunoassays can be classified into two types: immunoassay without radioisotopes and immunoassay with radioisotopes. First, we will be looking after immunoassay without radioisotopes in details. We have four different kinds of tests in it. They are agglutination inhibition test, direct agglutination test, ELISA, fluoroimmunoassay. First one is agglutination inhibition test, or also called as Gravendex test. This test is based on the principle of latex particle agglutination inhibition test. Here, the latex particle coated with purified HCG serve as antigen, which are capable of reacting with an anti-HCG serum produced in rabbits. To perform this test, we required 1 drop of person's urine to mix with a drop of solution that contain HCG antibody. Then add 1 drop of another solution that contains latex particle coated with HCG in. While interpreting the report, we must be careful in this test, as this is Agglutination inhibition test. Here, agglutination is not taking place. The agglutination is being inhibited. So, the positive result will be showing no agglutination and the negative test will be showing agglutination. Why is this happening? Because if the person is pregnant, the HCG present in the urine will neutralize the antibodies in the antiserum. And when the latex particle is added, it will not agglutinate. Now next we have direct agglutination test. Here the latex particle coated with anti-HCG monoclonal antibodies are directly mixed with the urine sample. Here the positive test shows agglutination and the negative test shows no agglutination. Next we have ELISA. The principle behind this test is based on binding of one monoclonal antibody with HCG and the second antibody that is linked with an enzyme to sandwich the HCG. Presence of HCG is detected by the change in color. This test is more specific and sensitive. Next we have fluoroimmunoassay method. These are highly precise tests. It also uses a second antibody that is similar to ELISA but they are tagged with fluorescent dye. The fluorescence emitted is proportional to the amount of HCG, so it is used for the follow-up of HCG concentration. Now moving to immunoassay with radioisotope, we have two different tests, that is RIA and RIMA. RIA, radioimmunoassay, uses a radioisotopes to label either antigen or antibodies. They are more sensitive and can detect very small amount of HCG present in the serum. Next, immunoradiometric assay method. It is also very sensitive method which uses the sandwich principle to detect HCG molecule. Now, home pregnancy test method. It is a colloidal gold antibody complex method which is based on rapid chromatographic immunoassay for the detection of HCG in urine. HCG hormone can be detected in urine as early as 7 days after conception. So the home pregnancy method is very useful. Specimen collection. Early morning first urine usually contains highest concentration of HCG and therefore this is the best sample. However, randomly collected urine can also be used. First, collect the urine in a clean glass plastic container. Do not use any preservatives. The principle that a home pregnancy testing kit is based on chromatographic observation device and unique combination of monoclonal antibodies that selectively detects HCG in the test sample with high degree of sensitivity. The urine migrates throughout the observant area and along the test membrane. HCG present in the specimen is bound to the antibody gold conjugate, forming antibody antigen complex. The complex is captured by anti-HCG antibody immobilized in the test zone of the membrane, forming a rose red pink band. In absence of HCG, there will be no line in the test zone. Here we can see the two test kits. The first one is showing positive result and the second one is showing negative report. Procedure of a home testing method. Bring test kit and specimen to room temperature before testing. Remove a testing device from the pouch and place it on the label surface. Exactly add 4 drops of urine to the specimen well by using a sample dropper. Then read the result at the time indicated in the procedure. Precaution: do not use test kits after the expiration date. Dispose of all used components in proper biohazard container. If the specimen or a test components have been stored in a refrigerator, allow them to warm to room temperature before performing the test. Thank you. Hope you like the content. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel.